Hello everyone. Today we will learn about the C++ introduction. In this video we will learn about the introduction of C++ and history of C++, difference between C and C++, why to use C++ and different applications of C++ programming, and why we learn about the C++ and what are the different features of C++. At first we learn about the introduction. C++ is a compiled and general purpose case sensitive free form programming which supports object oriented and generic programming language, and it is the successor to C procedural language, which is the procedural language. That is, C is the procedural language and successor of C is the C++. And C++ is a cross platform language which can be used to create high performance applications, and it is a middle level programming language which comprises a combination of high level as well as the low level language features. So we call this as the middle level programming language, and it runs on variety of platforms like Windows, Mac OS, and the various versions of Unix operating system. And C++ is the superset of C, which enhancement to the C language, and originally named C with classes, but later it was renamed as the C++. So we call this as the C++ because it is the increment of the C. So it is renamed as the C++. And history of C++. C++ language was developed in 1980 by Bjarne Stroustrup at Bell Laboratories of AT&T. AT&T is the American telephone telegraph which is located in USA. So Bjarne Stroustrup is developed this in 1980. So Bjarne Stroustrup is known as the founder of C++ language, and it was developed for adding a features of the object oriented programming in C without significantly changing the C component. So we call the C++ as the C with objects. And C++ programming is relative, that is called the superset of C. It means any valid C program is also valid for the C++ program. That means everything of the C program can execute in the C++. So every C program can execute in C++ also. And the difference between the C and C++ are: C follows the procedural style programming. C++ follows both the procedural and object oriented. So we call this as a multi-paradigm. Data is less secured in C. In C++, we use the modifiers for class members to make it inaccessible for outside users. So comparing to the C has more secured. And C follows the top-down approach and C++ follows the bottom-up approach. C does not support the function overloading, but C++ supports the function overloading. We can't use functions in structures in the C, but we can use functions in structure in the C++. C does not support reference variables, but C++ supports the reference variables. In the C, scanf, printf are mainly used for input-output operations, but generally C++ mainly uses the stream, cin and cout to perform the input-output operations. For the input operations we use the cin, for the output operations we use the cout. Operator overloading not possible in the C, but operator overloading is possible in C++. C programs are divided into procedures and modules. C++ programs are divided into functions and classes. C does not provide a feature of namespace, but C++ supports the feature of namespace. Exception handling is not easy in C. it has to perform using other functions. C++ has the provides the features exception handling using the try catch block. Using this mechanism, we can handle the errors which occurred at the runtime. So exception handling is the mechanism to handle the errors at runtime. C does not support the inheritance, but C++ supports the inheritance. With the help of inheritance, we can create the new classes from the existing classes, but in the C we cannot create the new classes from the existing classes. Why use the C++? C++ is one of the world's most popular programming language. It can be found in today's operating systems, graphical user interfaces, and embedded systems. So we have to use the C++. And it is the object-oriented programming language which gives the clear structure to programs and allows code to be reused, lowering development costs. And C++ is the portable, which can be used to develop applications and can be adapted to multiple platforms. C++ is fun and easy to learn, and this is close to C# and Java, and it makes easy for programmers to switch to C++ or vice versa. Because of these all reasons, we can use the C++. Different applications of C++ are application software development. With the help of C++ programming, it is used to develop almost all the major operating systems like the Windows, Mac OS X, and Linux. Apart from this, a core part of many browsers like Mozilla, Chrome have been written using the C++. And this is also used to developing the most popular database systems called the MySQL. So with the help of C++, we can develop the browsers, different operating systems, many things. And we can also develop the programming language development. That is, it is extensively in developing new programming languages like the C#, Java, JavaScript, Perl, Unix, C Shell, PHP, and Python, and Verilog, etc. These all are the different programming languages which are developed are advances of the C++, or by using the C++ we can develop these all programming languages. And it is also used in computation programming. That is, it is the best friend of scientists because it has the fast speed and computational efficiencies. And it is also used for the games development. That is, it allows the programmers to do procedural programming for CPU intensive functions and provides great control over the hardware, because of which it has been widely used in development of gaming engines. And it is also used in embedded systems which are heavily used in medical and engineering applications like the softwares for MRI machines, high-end CAD and CAM systems, etc. Those all types of softwares related to those machines and applications can be developed with the help of C++ programming language. These are the some of the applications of the C++. And why to learn C++? It is must for students and working professionals to become a great software engineer, and it is very close to hardware. So it is a chance to work at low level, which gives you lot of control in terms of memory management, better performance, and finally robust software development. Because of C++ is the both procedure oriented as well as the high level oriented programming language, and this gives us the clear understanding about the object oriented programming language. That is, C is added with object oriented concepts which becomes the C++ programming. So it gives the clear understanding about the object oriented programming concepts, as it is the abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, etc., etc. And this is the evergreen programming language and loved by millions of software developers. Because of using the C++, we can develop different programming languages, operating systems, games, etc., etc. And this is the most widely used programming language in application and system programmings. And C++ really teaches the difference between the compiler, linker, and loader, and different data types, storage classes, variable types, and their scopes, etc., and many more advantages. So we have to learn the C++. Different features of the C++ are: it is the object oriented programming language. It provides a lot of features like the simple, machine independent or portable, middle level programming language, structured programming language, rich library. It is the object oriented and recursion, pointers, compiler based. It is the faster programming language, extensible, and memory management, and many more. These all are the features related to the C++. Simple. Simple is the C++ is the simple language in the sense it provides structured approach. That is, we can break the program into parts, and it has the rich set of library functions, data types, etc. So we call the C++ as a simple language, and it is the machine independent or portable. That means uh, uh, C++ program can be executed in any type of operating system or any type of machine. And it can be portable, means we can easily copy or move the programs from one type of machine to another type of machines. Like the C programs can be executed in many machines with little bit or no change, but it is not platform independent, means it can be executed in any type of operating systems, and it can be easily copied from one system to another system. So we call this as the portable and machine independent. And it is the mid-level programming language, because C++ also used to do low-level programming, and it is used to develop the applications like the kernel, drivers, etc., and it also support the feature of high level language. So we call this as the mid level language. C We call the C++ as the structured programming language. That is, we can break the program into parts using functions, so it is easy to understand and modify. So we call that as the structured programming language. And it has the rich library, means it provides many lot of inbuilt functions and make the development fast. It also supports the memory management. That is, it supports the feature of dynamic memory allocation, which means C++ supports the pointers. With the help of by using the pointers, we can allocate the memory dynamically, and we can free the allocated memory at any time by calling the free function of the C++. And it has the speed, that means the compilation and execution time of the C++ is fast. And C++ provides the features of pointer. That is, we can directly interact with the memory by using the pointers. And we can also use the pointers for memory, structures, functions, arrays, etc. Recursion. We can call the function within the other function. It provides the code reusability for the every function. So it is one of the feature of the C++. It is extensible. because C++ is the language which is extensible, means it can easily adopt the new features. By adopting the new features, object oriented features, it become from C2 it becomes the C++. C++ is object oriented programming language, means this object oriented programming language makes development and maintenance the easier, and it is the compiler based programming language, which means without compilation C++ program cannot be executed. Means first we need to compile our program using the compiler, then we can execute our program. So without the compiler we cannot execute the C++ program. So we call this as the compiler based. As in the summary, in this video we learn about the introduction of the C++, history of C++, when and where it is developed, and who developed. Bjarne Stroustrup developed this, and the differences between the C and C++ programming languages, why we use C++, and different applications of C++ programming language, and why to learn C++, and what are the different features of C++. Thank you, one and all.